direction, I drop my hip, I have my live toes, so the hook work that we did yesterday comes in handy here. Heel toe, heel toe. What she may do is try to follow me so that she keeps my knee. Okay? If she doesn't, terrific. If she stays here as I'm heel toeing, then my knee's free and I can do what I need to do. But if she insists on kind of clamping down on it the way she is here, I can use my elbow to pry. Even if it's tight, I'm in a good position here. I got gravity working for me. That's why I have my knee pointing straight to the ceiling. Okay? Free my knee comes to the ground, underhook, and we're going to use this later too. Okay? So here I've got my cross-face underhook, my free foot, the top of it comes on her hip. I'm sorry, on her thigh, and my hips are heavy. And I pry, point this toe to make it easier for my heel to pass through, and then I hide my feet. So the two important points here, I'm really sandwiching her bicep between my forearm and my bicep, dropping my shoulder pressure, and I'm going to trace my knee down toward her knee. Okay? So when I do that, I make it difficult for her to try to bump me toward her left. And what it enables me to do, I drop my hips a little bit. See how her legs are now starting to come apart? They're starting to separate a little bit. My free foot goes right in front of her bottom leg. Now, she can try to grab on as much as she wants to. So, one more time. Starting here, making sure that my base is directly opposite where Emily might try to take me. Walk, walk, walk. Underhook. My knee comes to the ground on the mount side. Now I sandwich her bicep, and between my bicep and my forearm, I trace my knee down her knee. Okay, see how I'm dropping my hip here? Then I can kind of come over with this leg, with my free foot, hook in front of her bottom foot, or her bottom thigh, and square up to mount. I'm sandwiching her tricep, but I'm doing it nicely so that she doesn't out. This movement here, see how that spreads her legs apart just a little bit? I'm coming in for the bottom knee. So this foot comes, the top of my foot comes right in front of her knee, here. I'm not tying the top one. I'm going for the bottom one, here. And then it's just a matter of sliding through. So I think some of you are still going for the top knee. I want you to thread your foot in for the bottom one. Top of the foot goes right on the thigh, right here. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. And see how now I'm going to project myself this way. And just slide through. So don't keep it tight as you can hold. Okay. And again, I'm not forcing it. I'm just being as heavy as I can with my hips on that side. Once I get to here, a mistake that a lot of people make is they'll try to square up like this and leave all this space and make it impossible for their partner to recompose the guard because there's all this room here. Okay? What I'm going to do instead is back myself up, turn her hips over, cover them with my hips. Now I can keep my head closer to her head and come to a solid side control position. Okay? There's no guard recovery if her hips are turned this way. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay? Head comes here, and I'm pushing in. And I'm literally putting my head on the ground and pushing away. Like so. Now, I'm in a much better position to come here. Because I've immobilized Lola's head, she can't face me. It's going to be hard for her to do much. If I start doing this here, so go ahead and just try to move all that. So right here, see how much play she's got, how much movement she's got? So what I want to do instead, and try to move from here a little bit. You see the difference? Mm-hmm. Okay? Place your head. Yes.
When you're sliding out, are you sliding down in the thigh or are you sliding out?
I'm sort of a combination. What I want to do is make sure that my hip ends up on the ground right next to her. I'm sliding enough so that my hip can come to the ground. Okay? I don't want to be on top of her. I want to be on the ground, making contact with the ground. And then, once I feel securely that my hip is on the ground, then I can just start to work my foot out. Got it? Use that head. 1, 2, 3.
Deixa eu dizer o que penso dessa vida. Preciso demais desabafar.
Segura!
Deixa eu dizer o que penso dessa vida. Preciso demais desabafar.
Segura!